Hey everybody, it's Noah Binsfield with Coldwell Banker Kane, and this is Oatmeal Otis on the side here. Today, I wanted to tell a story about when I was deciding where to move, because I think my story and skill set could help someone in the same shoes as I was. After traveling around and constantly moving, I decided it was time to settle down somewhere. I wanted a place that had everything, the big city conveniences and amenities, but without the traffic, high cost of living, crime, and so on. I also wanted to live somewhere that made it easy to travel, take a weekend trip, and just explore new places without spending half a day on the road. That's when I chose Greenville, South Carolina. It's got everything I need, plus the freedom to get out and experience new places anytime I want. One of the biggest reasons I chose to move here is Greenville's location. It sits in the middle of so many great places, making it a breeze to change things up. If I want to check out another city for the day, I've got Asheville and Columbia, both within an hour or so. Asheville has it's an artsy mountain vibe. It's got great breweries. In Columbia, well, being the state capital, it has plenty of events and things to do. It's an example of two great options when I just want a little variety in my life, but without planning a major trip. Then there are the bigger cities. Charlotte and Atlanta come to mind. They're both close enough that if there's a concert, comedy show, or sports event that I want to see, I can just hop in the car and go. That's why some people call this area Charlanta. We're right in between two of the biggest event hubs in the Southeast. Even with these options, I don't always have to leave Greenville for good entertainment. The city itself has some great venues like the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. Big artists and entertaining shows do come through often. Sports teams such as the Greenville Drive or the Swamp Rabbits, well, they provide an entertaining evening even when I don't feel like driving to places like, Atlanta, Clemson, and so on. I still have great options right here in town and easy access to so much more, which is often difficult to find in most cities in my experience. Living in Greenville is a huge difference from when I lived in Denver. Don't get me wrong, Denver is an amazing city, but when my brother and I wanted to take a quick trip somewhere, it was a struggle. The drives were long, and getting to another major city meant spending half the day or more on the road. Even just getting around Denver itself was exhausting. I lived in the suburbs, and my daily commutes into the city were usually 45 minutes to an hour, and that's just to go from one part of the town to another. I'm sure a handful of people watching this video know exactly how draining it is to fight traffic. That's why I loved my move to Greenville. I still have access to major cities with all the same attractions, but my daily life is way more convenient. My commute around town is usually under 20 minutes, so I'm not just sitting in traffic every day and trying to get home from work. If I do want to go to a bigger city, sure, the drive might take a little bit longer than my old commute, but I'm not dealing with that kind of traffic on a daily basis. It's a way better balance. Another thing I love is just how much variety there is when it comes to outdoor entertainment. In less than an hour, I can be up in the Blue Ridge Mountains hiking and enjoying the fresh air. If I'm in the mood for a lake day, well, Lake Kiwi and Lake Jocassee are close by, perfect for swimming, boating, or just relaxing by the water. And if we want a full-fledged beach trip, well, then Charleston and other coastal cities are just a few hours away. I never feel stuck in one place. There's always something new to do, whether it's a day trip or a weekend getaway. One thing that drew me here was that even though Greenville isn't a massive city, it still has plenty to offer. We got activities that are hard to find in smaller cities such as Topgolf, virtual reality rooms, a vast network of restaurants, breweries, and a growing downtown with plenty of entertainment. But what really sets Greenville apart is the community. There's a huge number of transplants here, people who have moved from all over the country. It makes it super easy to meet open-minded people and make new friends. No matter where you're from, chances are you'll find someone who moved here and from the same place you did. And stuff like that, it just makes adjusting to a new city so much easier. There goes Otis. In the end of the day, Greenville is the kind of place that gives you options. You can enjoy everything the city has to offer while still being able to explore new places without hassle. And if you are thinking about making a move here, I'd love to help. I'm a local realtor and I know firsthand what makes Greenville such a great place to live. So feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you find the perfect home in this amazing city. My contact info will be on the screen now. You can email me at nbinsfield@gmail.com or call me at 231-631-6828. I hope to hear from you. Cheers, everybody.